gonna get us a reading for the sign of Libra. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Libra. Now, Libra, bottom of the deck, we got the Seven of Cups. So, the Seven of Cups speaks of options. The Seven of Cups speaks of emotional investments. The Seven of Cups speaks of razzling and dazzling. You know what I mean? It seems like somebody got their hands in a lot of stuff right now. And, you know, they trying to manage, but it might just be a figment of their imagination. Okay. Yep. First card out, Eight of Wands with the Devil. So something changed quickly with some type of stronghold somebody had. It's giving somebody was operating in very toxic, lustful energy. Somebody was having issues fighting temptation. You know, this is the type of person that was satisfied with doing things that they knew, you know, they should not be doing. They like the thrill, you know. And with this Six of Swords energy is given that you decided to leave this person behind. Because, baby, you don't like the thrill. You know what I mean? You simply ain't got time for it. Yeah. And this person was holding secrets or something like that. Yeah, something about somebody having some type of harmful information or some type of hidden information. Yeah, judgment is being called on this situation. So, what's this quick change? You have Three of Wands, okay? So it was some type of quick progress that was made when it comes to somebody operating in some type of devil-like energy. Yeah, you have a Knight of Cups, somebody who presented themselves as being very charming, you know, but they were willing to follow their heart when it came to them getting their goals met, and that is wherever it was that their heart was to lead them, if they even have a heart type energy. Eight of Swords in the reverse is giving me that you released yourself from some type of mental entrapment that this person may have had you under and decided to leave the baggage behind. Leave the secrets behind. Okay. Look, see? Seven of Cups, King of Swords, Hangman energy. You released yourself from some type of spell work that this night had you under. Yeah, some type of, again, it was some type of demonic, it might have even been some sex magic or something like that. Either way it go, you know, you walked away from this. It was something with somebody casting an illusion that the cups that they were offering you actually had something in them, you know. Again, you came to the realization that they was offering you empty cups and went on about your business. And it seemed like these secrets that this King of Swords has, this person that was deciding to operate from a head over heart position, is now like, it's weighing heavy on them. The spell work. It's really giving me, it's like a backfire. You know what I mean? Because this person so badly, see, even with this Hangman energy, this person wanted to more so offer you up. You know, sacrifice you in any way, shape, or form, whether it's your emotions, your time, you know what I mean? They wanted you to invest knowingly that you was investing into an empty vessel, something that was not supposed to go somewhere. And see, it was some type of quick movement, rapid response. It was some type of dishonest action that this person took. And to change your perception, the way that you were seeing this Knight of Cups. Give me more on this. Yeah, you was able to see somebody's devil-like tendencies. It's something with somebody being back and forth. Them presenting themselves, you know, in this calm manner. And then with this Knight of Swords, you know what I mean? This quick. Like, yeah, somebody tried to be quick with it. But it's given they weren't quick enough. You know what I mean? You still achieve your goals and actually got yourself out of, you know, this mental entrapment. Ace of Swords, you gain mental clarity about this person keeping you in a stalemate with this spell work. And you left them, the work, everything that they was doing behind. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles and stepped into your Queen of Pentacles status. It's something about you becoming more responsible for yourself is what I'm hearing. It's something about you leaving behind that you could, it's really giving me something like filling shoes or something. Give me, yeah. See, Ten of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. It's something about you gaining stability. You left, it's, who, because see, with this Queen of Pentacles energy, and then this 10 of Pentacles is going to go right here. This is making me feel like, you know, first of all, this King of Swords, or whoever it is, you know, in this King of Swords energy that has these secrets, their main focus was getting some type of stability. You know what I mean? They wanted actual money. Something they can do something with. And the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who had some type of money. That would be their option, their ideal person. That would be their 10 of Cups. Yeah. So it's something about you gaining a different perspective about what you saw, you know, as your 10 of Cups, and you put an end to a situation. It's making me feel like you were in a situation for love, and you come to find out that another person was in it for stability. You know what I mean? It was finances for them, right? 3 of Cups. It was some type of quick response, you know what I mean, in the end when it came to the celebrations. Like, once you gain this mental clarity. This 10 of Cups, this third party energy, these friends, family, all this celebrating. You gain mental clarity that these people were actually immature. And again, stepped into a more stable position for yourself. Look, 5 of Wands. Because they wanted to compete with you when it came to your stability. You ended some type of emotional bond or emotional, you know what I mean? Again, cut the love off. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You stopped collaborating with these people. Yeah, because that was weird as fuck. Now what's going on with that 10 of Cups? Wheel of Fortune. So it was a big change to this support circle. You know, once you stop collaborating with these folks. What was this change about? It's giving me that was unpredicted. You know what I mean? You got a King of Wands, right? That was thinking immaturely when it came to this competition, this conflict. Yeah, Page of Wands in the reverse. And therefore took some type of immature action. Somebody lacks direction. It's like they made a bad decision. It was a bad risk, you know, and that was unpredicted because they thought that they could see a situation going how they wanted it to go. Again, for Pete's sake, they had made progress. But yeah, it's some type of delays. Look, challenges when it came to this conflict because you ain't involved in it no more. It's given that this King of Wands is paranoid or something like that due to you protecting yourself, taking action to actually protect yourself. Yeah. And some people actually fighting or something like that. Ace of Pentacles, right? When it has something to do with this opportunity. Because they having challenges, yeah. And they paranoid about this opportunity. Why they paranoid? You got the 4 of Wands with the Strength card. So it's something about, you know, an unpredicted victory, right? Which was a fated event, you know what I mean? When it comes to this King of Wands, right? Because this King of Wands thought that they embodied some type of strength, right? Some type of courage, some type of ability to make the wheel go. You know how they wanted it. But it's given again that they lack direction. They lack some type of motivation or something like that. Yeah, because you got a Queen of Cups, which came out a little funny, baby. Yeah, hidden. It was some type of illusion. So when it comes to this Queen of Cups in the reverse, you know, this Queen of Cups is supposed to be codependent, right? This Queen of Cups is supposed to be somebody who's overly emotional, you know, and therefore it's supposed to have challenges when it comes to getting this opportunity. That was an illusion, you know. This Queen of Cups ain't codependent at all. Look, this King of Wands is having an inverted tower. That was an illusion. Ain't no codependencies, no none of that shit. You know what I mean? What's going on with this Four of Wands? Right. Somebody wanted to affect your ability to use your intuition. This King of Cups. This is a masculine energy who was trying to take your place, but they were trying to do it by marrying your energy together. You know, they had to persuade you that you was a certain type of way. Right. With this Temperance energy. It's something with taking time, moderation. Somebody, yeah, to cause you some type of imbalances. This is, again, something that this person did over time. Look, and you ended up getting justice. You ended up balancing those scales out behind the scenes. That's what was unbeknownst. Look, Six of Pentacles. And this person will reap what they have sown. That's why they having this inverted tower. Not knowing which way it's up. Look, Page of Pentacles. When it comes to them actually creating something for the long haul. You know. Somebody is having to work hard. They tired. What's going on with this King of Cups? You got an Empress in the reverse. So somebody's abundant is out of whack. This King of Cups is this Empress in the reverse, meaning, you know, this King of Cups is infertile. They can't get nothing off the ground right now. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody has to heal something when it comes to this lifestyle that they was living. They got to be honest, you know. Some type of truth. Somebody needs to walk away. Leave the bullshit behind. See, but they know they in debt. They reaping what they have sown because they taking some type of financial loss due to them excessively doing some shit, like over and over and over again. So now they gonna have to get up. Look, Knight of Wands, sideways. They ain't so ambitious no more. All this rushing in, fearless, and all the rest of that. Yeah, that horse was on his back. It's what it is. So it seemed like somebody is being forced to heal. As many times as they knocked you down and you had to recover, you had to continuously get up, baby. They're going to have to get their ass up over and over and over and over again, too. So they finna understand the meaning of hard work. You know, versus all these shortcuts, all this scheming, all this plotting shit that they was on. It's time out for that. So, yup, that was your read, Libra.